Well, guys, we missed you. We went to Disneyworld with our kids, and it was a blast. We had a really good time with them, and maybe some tips for you guys, because it was we had no idea what we were doing, and I hopefully like you guys can get some value out of this video. But a couple tips.
Yeah, we did get a lot of questions. When we posted about it on our story, I had a lot of moms in particular private messaging us and asking some questions. So we thought we'd kind of answer them along with the footage of our little Disney day.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
So tip number 1, plan in advance.
Not 2 weeks, not a month, probably 6 months.
A year.
A year.
Like, if you're planning to have kids in 5 years, start planning your Disney trip now.
And the reason why is because there's this thing called the Fast Pass, and people book months in advance to like skip lines to go do something, or maybe go see a princess or something, and we had no idea.
Yeah, so not even just like the Fast Pass. So there's just so many other elements to it that you don't realize. Like, I just figure, go in, ride some rides, have a nice day. But like you said, there's the Fast Passes. So part of your ticket, and we're only talking about Disney World here. I know it's like totally different for Disneyland. So Disney World, you automatically, every ticket, you get 3 Fast Passes with it. Basically mean that like you get to the ride and you just like swipe your little tag and you get to cut the line. And so I was like, I thought I was on it. I was like studying like, oh, these are the popular rides. We're gonna wanna use our Fast Passes on this. I didn't know that you book them in advance, and then like a ride can get full and there can be no more space to use a Fast Pass on that ride.
Hi.
Hi. Did you like Disney World?
Yeah.
It was fun, huh?
What was your favorite part?
The party and the teacups.
Yeah.
Party and teacups.
I didn't know the teacups were your favorite. That's cool.
That was not your favorite.
That was not my favorite.
You got sick on that one.
It's fast though. Okay, so Fast Passes. Popular rides are Peter Pan's Flight. This was Magic Kingdom. Peter Pan's Flight, the like Snow White or the Seven Dwarfs like Mine Train, I think is what it's called. Those are 2 of the big ones, 2 that we didn't end up getting to go on that I had planned on using our Fast Pass for. So I think those open 30 days before the day you're going, if I'm not mistaken. So you'll want to plan that at least a month in advance. And then I think it's every quarter or so that they open up the tickets for these special like princess lunches and meals, like character meals. So those, I don't even know, like 120 days in advance or something like that. You need to book those, and apparently they book up really fast. So plan ahead.
Tip number 2.
Go early. Got in around 10, right? 10:30.
I think we like arrived at 10, but then there's our process, right?
We arrived at the park at...
Let's get Kai. You keep talking. I'll go get Kai.
We got at the park around like 10:30 or 10 o'clock. We didn't actually get into the park till like 10:45 because it's a mess. So we suggest getting there around right as it opens at 9 a.m. so you can actually skip the lines, go through security, and then you have to wait for a ferry or a train to go to the actual park. And that's a recommendation I give you guys, is to be there super early, right?
Tip number 3.
Look at the schedule, because I always just assumed we were gonna have this Disney day, and I picked just whatever day worked with our schedule, and we were gonna stay and see the fireworks. And then the morning before I look, and it says the park closed at 6 p.m. And I was like, it doesn't even get dark here by 6 p.m. What's going on? Come to find out, it's Christmas season, and certain nights, not every night, they have Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party! And so that was the day that we were planning to go, happened to be one of those days. So it was fun because we got to go and do the whole Christmas party thing, but be aware because it costs extra. So basically for us to do the full day from like opening till about 10 p.m. when we left, we just paid the amount you pay for 2 days because the Very Merry Christmas Party costs about the same as like a day admission.
And we had to, I mean, it was
awesome. It was so worth it.
Worth it because obviously we were able to stay later and see the fireworks and stuff, but we just had no idea we had to pay. Nice.
Yeah, so really quick, what the party is. Yes.
I wish every day was Disney World.
You don't like hanging
Don't we all,
there?
Mila? So basically what the Christmas party is again at 6 p.m. they close the park and they kick everybody out who doesn't have a ticket for it. We just did dinner during that time. And then at 7 is when they start the party. So there's a whole like list of shows. It's like almost the whole night. There are different shows and performances going on throughout the park. And so that's really fun because the kids get a lot of opportunities to see the characters that they've been wanting to see. And then, yeah, there are the parades. And then there's also, let's see, free treats so that they'll have a map to show all the different places you can go and you can get free like Christmassy treats. And they do have some options for like dairy-free or allergies.
I want to come over here.
Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, and then you can ride the rides with much shorter wait times. So that's great to know. But another side tip is if we were to do this again, we would book like our daytime on like say a Monday and then go back Tuesday night and just do Mickey's Halloween party. Split it up on 2 different days because by the time it was like the start of the party, we were all pretty tired and hot and I don't think we took advantage of it the way that we would have.
Tip number 4.
Surprisingly, there's vegan options at Disney World, and we were like super stoked because we thought we had to leave the park, get some food, and come back, but no way.
No.
There was vegan options there, and we actually enjoyed it. And it was actually good vegan food too.
Disney, I don't know if it's been this way for a long time, they're really accommodating. So even at like the little quick food places, they have like a whole separate menu if you ask for it that has anything for allergies, like gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, like all the different options. So ask for if they have a special menu, order from it, just expect a little bit of a longer wait. There's also, I'll put the link below, there's also a blog post that someone's done that's really awesome that breaks down all the vegan options at all the different restaurants within Disney.
Tip number 5.
Okay.
Kai said 5.
So this is probably our final tip, and that is to just go in there without a whole lot of expectations and to just have fun. I feel like everything I'd heard about Disney made me not really want to go because it was always just like parents and comedians and stuff saying like, why do we do this to ourselves? It's miserable. And so really going into it, we were just prepared like, let's just make it a really fun, happy day. And so we all talked about it. We're like, this is gonna be the best day ever. You know, things don't go according to plan. We got poured on rain multiple times throughout the day, but we all just went in there with a really like go with the flow attitude.
My mommy and daddy are the best.
Aww, you're so sweet. We all just really tried to have a go with the flow attitude, and so even, you know, by the evening when we were all kind of like hot and sticky and tired, it's still, the whole day was so magical and we all loved it.
Tip number 6.
Oh, you're so cute.
Download the app. There's a Disney, My Disney app, something like that. And so it has wait times, it lists all the different places to eat. You can do your fast passes on there, and you can even order food so that it's ready and you're not wasting time. So definitely download the app. Mm-hmm. Some final little things really quick. We went for 1 day. We felt like that was plenty for our kids and their age. If we'd wanted to do multiple parks, we'd need more days, but it was to do Magic Kingdom, 1 day was plenty, right?
Yeah, 1 day's plenty.
If you want to do more, go for it, but it's expensive. So if you're looking to save money, 1 day is great. Stay off site at an Airbnb. That's what we did, and it was awesome. And then time of year. It was November, and it was still pretty hot. Like it wasn't horrible and like unbearable, but if it was any hotter, I think it really would have taken away from the experience. So personally, we would recommend not going during the summer.
Yeah, and I'm assuming in the summertime, I bet it's super crowded. When we were there, November 12th, it was still actually crowded. We had to wait in line for like, when Mila and I went down on Magic Mountain, Splash Mountain, we waited about 45 minutes. So, I mean, the lines are still long. Tip number 8, just prepare yourself because there's certain things you can't bring into the park. Like for me, like I was gonna bring my backpack with my drone and all my camera gear. Good thing I did it, and good thing we read it before because we drove out there, or an Uber took us there, and so we couldn't obviously, like, if we had to, like, if they couldn't let us in, we had to either drive back or something, I don't know.
So the big question, is it worth it? We felt like it was totally worth it. Again, we felt like it was the right time of year and it was the right time of year, and our kids were the right ages. That's a big thing. We've done Tokyo Disneyland as a family before. Kai was like 4 months old or something, and I just had him in the carrier, and we didn't plan it out very well, and that wasn't nearly as magical as this time around because both the kids were excited. Like, there were characters they both wanted to see. We could do rides together as a family, and so yeah, so having a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. If you have any other tips for Disney, leave them in the comments below. We would love to hear them. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really supports our channel.
And I'm gonna say bye for Kai Kai. Bye.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe.
And some more videos of our Disney trip. Peace out.
Roll the tape.
Peace out.